There have been couples who like to spice up their sex lives, but they do it in a way that is so risky that they end up in the hospital. So let's give you some examples. So imagine this, you and your partner just got home from a nice dinner. The kids, if you have kids, are with their grandparents, and you have the entire house to yourself. So it's time to get wild, right? Well, one couple ends their night with a movie, and here's what happened. They, start getting a little frisky. And apparently, the woman during the frisky activity feels a burning sensation in her nether regions.
Interesting.
Well, her partner had eaten something spicy.
Wow,
Yeah.
really, that happens?
Oh, 100%, yes, it does happen. It could also happen if, like, let's say you brushed your teeth and used mouthwash before engaging in some of that fun activity. Yeah, there could be a little too much spiciness going on. Let's just put it that way.
Apparently, I don't eat a lot of spicy food. That's what we just learned.
So the hot sauce her partner consumed prior to the sex act left mild burns on her genital region, according to Dr. Gabe Wilson, an emergency physician. This was in the context of a Men's Health, Men's Health article. In addition to spicy foods feeling hot on the tongue's taste buds, they can also interact with skin receptors that process pain from things like extreme temperatures, pinching, cutting, and chemicals. None of that sounds fun, so stay away from that. Don't do that. Now, unfortunately, the next one doesn't get any better. You ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
And I did do the Pocky Chip Challenge, so.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that, that would be a disaster. So one man who suffered from erectile dysfunction decided to search the web and learned about putting a ring on his penis to help with, that situation.
Picture is from Turkey.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, you guys like statues of penises?
No, it's natural that we're that large.
Get out of here.
No, those are natural rock formations.
Are they really?
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Okay, tell me more about it. I want to know. I didn't know about those rock formations.
Okay, it's for another show, I think.
All right, okay, fine. So anyway, so this guy, he's like, oh, I could use a ring. So after,
I don't think so.
Well, after some online research, the man decided to take matters into his own hands, and he's telling on himself here, but he used his wedding ring.
Oh.
Which led to serious problems. So
thank God.
By the way, there are rings on the market for the purpose that he was looking for, right?
Yes.
So Dr. Robert J. Hartman Jr. said the wedding ring stopped blood flow out of his penis, causing it to become swollen and borderline necrotic. But his team was able to eventually remove the ring using a diamond tip saw blade. Jesus Christ, please don't do that.
Whoa.
Bad idea.
So guys, when you play basketball, you gotta take off your rings, because if your finger gets jammed, it swells up and then you can't take the ring off, and then the ring starts cutting off the circulation to your finger. It's actually quite dangerous, and then you might have to cut the ring. But put it on your penis? Are you insane? Are you like that? Folks, man, it's like, just have sex. Like, you don't, what's with all the Pocky chips and the rings and all that stuff? It's pretty good on its own. I don't think you have to spice it up that much.
So this is crazy, okay? So let's say you have an allergic reaction to something like penicillin, right? Well, one woman, engages in sexual activity and starts experiencing an allergic reaction similar to that of what she experiences when she is in contact with penicillin. Well, she hadn't taken penicillin, but get this. Her partner had traces of a similar antibiotic, amoxicillin, in his semen. And that was enough for her to have an allergic reaction to it.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. Never heard of that before.
He had been taking amoxicillin for an ear infection. So the more you know, the more you know.
Okay, is the same true of peanut allergies?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Okay, I mean, from nuts to nuts.
But if you have a partner that has a severe peanut allergy, you should probably stay away from peanuts, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna engage in sexual activity.
No, even if you're not, if they have a severe peanut allergy, you don't want it in the house anyway, so.
Yeah.
Just look it out, guys.
Just look it out, just look it out. I'm gonna skip ahead, all right. Although it's considered rare, traces of what one eats can be found in their sperm and affect their partner if they have an allergy. Studies on the phenomenon are non-existent since it's uncommon, but there have been other anecdotal reports of what the woman's doctor called allergic vaginitis.
That sounds so unfortunate.
It really does.
Hey, what do you have? I have allergic vaginitis. That sucks.
I mean, I just feel like there's a solution to all of this, which is get married and then you don't have to have sex and life is better. You don't have to worry about any of these injuries or ailments.
Ain't no, 10 years into a marriage, you wanna do a ring and this?
Ain't no ring action happening, okay? Oh, you can't, you're having trouble? It's okay, let's watch a movie. Okay. It's gonna be okay.
You're lucky if it's like, oh, you're having trouble? Oh, thank God. No. No, I'm playing. Look, guys, seriously, like an orgasm's gotta be good enough. Like if you're like, well, I had a traditional orgasm, just didn't cut it. Like, that's kind of like first world problems. Okay? I don't think you know how good you got it.
Yeah. All right, when having sex, both parties hope to end with an orgasm. Obviously, that's the whole point, right? And also to connect and feel close and intimate to your partner.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
That too.
To connect. That's why we do it. Yeah. Orgasm is nice. It's nice. Sure.
Now,
if that's the conclusion we were looking for. Oh, okay, I'll take it.
But what do you do if the mission is accomplished, but it won't stop? Okay, let's talk about that a little bit.
Won't stop, can't stop, okay.
On the TLC show, Sex Sent Me to the ER, a woman named-
Of course there's a show like that. Of course there is.
I know. A woman named Liz had sex with her partner Eric, but when her orgasm went for an hour after sex, she started to panic and tried drinking wine and jumping up and down to try to stop the orgasm, but nothing worked. Oh, poor woman. I can't imagine how terrible that is. After exhausting all of the other options and trying to make it stop, right? The woman decided to go to the ER. After 3 hours, Liz's orgasm subsided. But see, this is why I don't believe in God. Okay, because how is it that some women go through their entire lives without ever being able to orgasm? And then you have Liz, okay? You've got Liz who's like orgasming for 3 hours straight. She's like, make it stop, make it stop. It's just not fair, right? We need a redistribution of orgasms.
So yeah, religious and spiritual folks say like things happen, everything happens for a reason. Does it? Was there a reason that she had a 3-hour orgasm?
And other women can't?
Was that some sort of universal plot? They're like, okay, Sally, no orgasms for you. What's her name?
Oh my God, it's a disease of some sort. She was diagnosed with persistent genital arousal disorder.
That's a disorder? Where do I get one of those?
I mean, it's a little trickier for dudes, right?
Well, for sure it's a little trickier for dudes. There's an old SNL skit about that and the pants and what happens. Anyway, no, but kidding aside, I get it. If it goes on for 3 hours, bounds of reason, right? But still, no cosmic accountant was like, you get 3 hours of orgasms, you get 3 hours of, you get none, you get none. I'll sit it.
Anyway, that was fun. I'm just gonna wrap it up there.
It's been wrapped.
It's been wrapped.
Okay. Which, by the way, you should also do during sex.
With
with strangers.
Yeah. If you're into that.
Yeah.
No judgment, whatever.
No judgment.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 hours. Go for it. It's up. Yeah. Well, mission accomplished. She got a lot. She got a lot, more than she bargained for. Okay, but by the way, if I'm that guy, I retire off that. Like,
can't let that happen.
Hey, what happened? Yeah, it's my partner had to go to the ER because I gave her a 3-hour orgasm.
That's not supposed to happen.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.